Today on the channel, we're taking a trip to Miami and we're going to salsa our whole way there with Lola Vice. First time in the line, WWE Mattel Elite 120.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite 120 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a girl that's sweeping the nation in NXT, over to AAA and all points in between. With first time, last time, we'll see, in the line, Lola Vice. But for all your Lola Vice needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get the deal out there. And of course, going to do this review, like we do all the other reviews on the channel, we're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Lola Vice, first time in the line. I don't know about last time in the line. Got to think she'll get at least a main event. We'll see what ends up happening in her career. But obviously, the WWE brand is very high on Lola Vice. She's been on NXT for the last couple of years. And now she is a focal point of all these I don't know, YouTube live events, whatever you want to call them, from AAA. Her and Mr. Iguana, the tag team sweeping the nation, as we do know. But she's been all over that, and it's very interesting. It's like they promote it, but don't promote it. It's a weird thing, but she's on NXT. She's in AAA. Have to imagine Raw, SmackDown one of these days. Now, she's competed for a lot of championships over there, been in some main events over there, and over there being NXT. She has never brought home any gold, though, as far as I do remember, as far as the singles competition. She's trying, though. She's trying her hardest, and at one time, a mixed martial artist as well. So Lola Vice got a lot going for her outside of the looks department. The looks don't hurt either, as we do know. But an interesting character arc, character study with her, diving through NXT into AAA, and when and where will she hit in the main roster eventually. But we'll find out, I guess. But we'll check out the old first time in the line, Lola Vice, and two heads are better than one, and we'll get into that here in a second. You do get the more MMA style hair, I guess, on that one there. Looking interesting. First time in the line once again. Elite 8 and up, WWE logo, Lola Vice. Elite Collection, Lola Vice. First time in the line, certified authentic, Lola Vice. And then on the back of the package, Lola Vice. And her name, Lola Vice. And we got the cross sell down low, jibber jabber tail of the tape. Let's see what it says about Lola Vice. Okay. From Miami, Florida, beautiful this time of year. 5'4", no weight on the females. We're keeping it classy here, Todd McFarlane. What do you think she weighs? What are you going to say? What are you going to judge? 135? Maybe that sounds about right. 140? Something like that. Finisher, the 305. Is that the Miami area code? I guess it must be. The gloves are off whenever the Master Strike artist enters the ring to tear apart her opponents with her mixed martial arts arsenal. One Lola Vice. Pull her out of the package. Uh-oh, losing it. See you later. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison, a small figure right there. Look at that. She is just a little one for sure. What do they say? 5'4", I guess? That's little. That's pretty little. I don't know. Let's see if we can get her out of the package. But as little as she is sure locked up in some plastic prison here with the twist ties, of course. It's like Todd McFarlane in the basement at Todd's house. Twist ties everywhere. People locked down with human twist ties, not just for action figures anymore. See you later. Goodbye. Clean the table up here a little bit. And let's get down to Lola Vice here. I guess she's looking extra salsa dancy out of the package is what we got going on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a little quality control right out of the package. Hate to see that. We'll dive into it. But we do got two fists of fury for her if you need some fists, of course. She's going to throw those MMA punches in bunches. We know how she does. And then we're going to dive into the head sculpt department. It's wild. Lola Vice is interesting. She's an interesting character as far as she has two very distinct looks to her. Now, the one out of the package here has got the long flowing hair. She's ready to dance. She's ready to party. She's ready to have a good time is what it looks like right here. Very good head sculpt on this. Nice smile. A good looking figure. But the second head sculpt here, this is when party time's over and she's ready to do some MMA fighting. She get the cornrows. Is that what they're called? Cornrows, braids going on. She's ready to throw down. And it's wild to me is they don't even look like the same people. And normally you'd say, hey, in action figure form, they need to look like the same person, obviously. However, in real life, when she looks like this and she looks like this, I would never guess it's the same person either. I don't know. It's an entirely different look for her, and it's like it changes her whole personality. It's a really wild thing. It messes with my head a little bit too, I will say that. I definitely prefer the long flowing hair to this one. I think she looks a lot better this way. That's just a personal opinion. But it's wild how two different looks make her look so different. It's just really wild. And almost like this could be the good guy Lola Vice, and this is the bad girl Lola Vice, maybe. We all like a bad girl sometimes. But an interesting look. And this is one I will track down a second one. Maybe get a damaged one off ringside or play a long game, get a deal or something. I feel like there's enough differences between the head sculpts here, and she definitely looks different, that I will pick up two versions of this Lola Vice in my collection. So choose your own adventure between the head sculpts on this one, but it's just wild how different these look. Almost looks like Jennifer Lopez over here on this one as well. But we're going to dive into Lola Vice right here. We already talked about the head sculpt here. She's got some fire going on her outfit. She's got some flames throughout, purple and black flames against that nice kind of bright blue. I like that blue color, looking very, very nice. She's got some stirrups. Is that what those are on the side? Something like that. Looking very good. You got some painted on decor there in the silver black attack. Flames down into the knee pads. Got some big old boots on her, and then you got some of the studding there around the boots. Now this ankle, I don't know what's going on here. This ankle seems to be fine. No side to side on the ankle, but straight up and down is fine. This one's got some side to side. I don't know if it's supposed to, and it just is like a little bit off-centered. So quality issues continue with Mattel, unfortunately, but I got a little bit wonky left foot on her. Maybe heating that up will fix that up. We'll have to see what happens there. Bare arms on the side over here, but you got a little arm sleeve on this one. Two gripping hands out of the package. Of course, the two fists of fury we talked about. This feels like the one that should have the gripping hands. This is the head that feels like it should have the fist. Would have liked to see her some open hands. She can do some of those salsa moves she likes to do on her way to the ring. Not in the cards, though, for whatever reason. Arms do go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless arms. But man, these are some loose elbows on this one. This is almost like dangerous levels of looseness. Not a big fan of that. Hands back and forth, side to side. This arm's a little bit tighter, but both arms pretty loose, I will say. You got the movement up top. Traditional waist. No ab crunch on the females, as we know. No real split to write home about. Leg does go up, though. So that is good. Does this leg go up? This leg goes up as well. Just no side for whatever reason. Thigh cut. Double jointed. Pinless knees. How about that? Took a while to see. Boot cut. A little bit looser than I'd like. We do got the boot cut. And then we already talked about the ankles on Lola Vice there. Not a bad piece of business here. A little quality issues on the ankle there. But a 2-in-1 figure if there ever was one. I can't think of a wrestler in this day and age that has two more distinct looks than Lola Vice. It's weird to say, but definitely almost feels like two different people. And that's just me. Maybe. Or maybe it's you too. Who knows? But Lola Vice does fit on a ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Not a bad piece of business with this Lola Vice. Like this one a little bit more than I thought. Very cool to get her first time ever figure in the Elite line. A lot of times it's in the main event style figures, but for whatever reason, she jumped right up to the Elite line. So good for her. And as I said, probably going to pick up a second edition of her for my collection. But what about you? Are you picking up two of these? What are your thoughts on Lola Vice? Do you think her and Mr. Iguana could be one of the all-time great tag teams at the end of the day? You think top 5 or top 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support the channel. Check out my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, every single Tuesday, where podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. Sir Paul 64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. So for Lola Vice, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
I'm solid gold. I've got the goods. They stand with